All right, here we are at the beach. Here's Mel. We're just soaking it in. Love the vibes. We're at Oak Street Beach. Look at the Chicago skyline. So beautiful. Such a beautiful day. I made sure Melanie is wearing her sunscreen because we want a hot but also safe girl summer. No melanoma. Thank you. And this is our view for today.
Hi, welcome to a special episode of Pop It Like It's Hot.
Hi, everybody.
We are right now in a different setting than usual. I don't know if the mic's picking it up, but we are currently at the beach.
Beach, please.
Beach, please. So, we are at Oak Street Beach, and we decided to do an episode today, summer version. So, let's do it. Let's do it.
Let's.
Okay. I'm gonna start off today. Um, so the first thing I wanted to mention was that Mr. Jin from BTS is now discharged from the Korean military.
Who?
This happened around by the time we're recording. This happened 2 weeks ago. He got honorably discharged. If you guys didn't know, in Korea, men from ages I think um at a certain age from 18 to 24, basically a young man, is mandatory to serve the military at some point. And so that's why BTS has basically been not releasing music, because all the members are currently serving the country of Korea.
Anyway, stream Blackpink. Ha!
Anyways, so you want to take over this one, or
I feel like I don't really know this.
okay, I'll take over them. So Mr. Matty Healy, if you guys don't know. Mayday, urgent. If you guys didn't know, Mr. Matty Healy, the lead singer of the 1975, recently got engaged with his girlfriend Gabrielle.
Yay!
I love the 1975. They were my number one artist that I streamed on Spotify last year, and I saw them twice last year, so I'm a big fan. So I'm really.
I also went with you one of those times.
Oh yes, you did. Thank you.
And you kind of turned me to that side of music.
Yes.
I did like some of their songs, and they put on a great show.
Yes.
And so many people fell down the stairs.
Yep.
It was a sight to be seen for sure.
Yeah. So congrats, Maddie. I love you.
I love it. Okay. I love it. Ooh, let's talk about Justin Timberlake. He just got arrested. People think that he had PrEP in his system, which I think is false, but he's about to go on a world tour when this happens, and I'm like, dude, what are you doing?
The funniest thing I've heard about this thing is that the cop that arrested him was a 22-year-old man, and I guess when he was in the middle of the arrest, Justin mumbled to himself, "This is gonna ruin the tour." And the cop said, "What tour?" He said, "The world tour." And so apparently he did not know he was Justin Timberlake. He was just thinking he's just some old drunk.
I mean, based on the mugshot I saw, it didn't even look like him. Yeah. I wouldn't have guessed it was Justin Timberlake. He doesn't look like himself.
From what it looked like to me, it looked like someone who looked like Justin Timberlake. If that makes sense.
The officer was basically like, "You're in your flopper. I don't even know who the you are."
They're like, "Who? You're bringing who back?" I don't think so.
In other news, Scooter Braun is retiring after 23 years after losing pretty much all of his clientele. So I'm actually happy for that. He seems like a douchebag.
Yeah, I think Taylor really. This kind of shows the power Taylor has and the influence she has over other artists. Because basically, when she called him out, I feel like his reputation, Taylor's version, has really gone down ever since. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, she was definitely part of the driving factor. Justin Bieber, Ariana Grande, they all left.
Yeah.
I mean, this man is truly in his flop era, but I'm sure he has so much money. Like, he could live 3 lifetimes if he wanted to with that money that he has.
Yeah.
So, I mean, he can just go like to some island in the Caribbean and never make face to the world again, and we would never know, and we wouldn't care.
Right.
Anyway,
Anyways.
in other news, some drama with Katy Perry's upcoming new song "Woman's World." I love Katy Perry, but apparently this has been produced by Dr. Luke, and that has sparked some outrage, especially amongst Kesha. She took to Twitter, "LOL."
Oh.
That was the post after Katy Perry's announcement, and everybody knew that that was kind of like a shade to her because she's like, "What happened to girls supporting girls? How are you working with Dr. Luke after what he did to me?"
Yeah.
And so, I don't know. I'm torn because I love Katy Perry and
Me
I also
too.
love Kesha.
Yeah.
So it's just interesting. I mean, I'm not here to pick sides. This is just about the music,
Mhm.
and so I think the girls just need to stop shading each other and let's get together. And how about instead of y'all shading each other, make a song together or do something.
Right.
We're actually going to see Kesha because she's performing at one of the Lollapalooza after shows
Yeah.
in July. So we're very
Mhm.
excited. And
Yes.
she will also be performing at Lollapalooza itself. So
Yeah.
maybe we'll see some of you guys there.
Yes. Yes. Oh.
Speaking of drama, I wanted to talk about Theo James.
Who is
He
Theo
said,
James?
oh, you don't know who he is?
No.
He is most notably in season 2 of The White Lotus.
Okay.
And essentially, what you need to know is that he had this date that basically, they had a nice dinner. They kind of hooked up at a hotel. And the morning after she had left, he found a human turd in the bathtub. She took a shite.
Oh.
In the bath.
Oh.
Tub.
Ooh.
Completely missing the toilet.
Yeah, you kind of missed the
So I think that was clearly intentional, unless she was, drunk. I don't know. But I thought that was very disgusting. And poor Theo James.
Yeah.
He deserves much better.
Yeah. What the? She really thought this was a big. This is a big ass toilet.
She's like, let me go.
Thank you.
Thank you. Got up and left after the. Okay. New music alert. Some upcoming music that I'm personally excited for. I don't know about you. Lisa from Blackpink's coming out with their comeback single Rockstar. Ariana just dropped a remix with Brandy and Monica for The Boy Is Mine. And then we have Ice Spice. She's coming out with her new album Y2K and a single called Fat Butt. Omar Apollo, he's dropping his album God Said No. I love Omar so much. Karol G, she just dropped a single and it is a summer hit. I'm telling you, might be song of the summer in the Latin world. Katy Perry, of course, as we talked about, upcoming album and upcoming single. And then Charli XCX and Lorde just dropped a remix today, and I listened to it and I loved it. It sent me to the heavens. It sent me over the moon. I love Brat. I love the album cover, just so plain, and that's what makes it iconic.
Honestly, I wish she did more with that.
I know. I really appreciated that. It was. I just love the simplicity of it all because it's also speaking volumes. Less is more.
Sure.
That's just what I think. You're like, whatever. I know you're not interested in this topic, but House of the Dragon, my favorite show right now because I love Game of Thrones, was already renewed for season 3 before season 2 even aired.
Oh.
They kind of ate with that. A new season will be 8 episodes. So second episode will be coming this Sunday. So be sure to tune in if you're a fan. I know you're not, but the audience that is listening, watch, stream. And they are rumored to actually film season 3 later this year so that we can get a third season next year, not in 2026. Thank you. Because I don't want to wait that long. Thank you for your service.
Thank you so much.
Moving on to another topic that you might have more insight on. Rihanna, she has launched a Fenty hair care line. It wasn't even an album, although she did say she was working on new music. Nope, she indeed is dropping a hair care line, and it's not music.
Yep.
But I don't think we're surprised. It's been 9 years.
Yeah, I think at this point we can just give up on the music.
Exactly.
She's moved on.
She says in an interview that she was experimenting with new music. She had some songs that she would want to release, but she felt they weren't right, and so she scrapped them and she's starting fresh. I'm like, girl, I know you didn't have any songs to begin with.
Right.
Let's be real.
Let's be real.
But I know she's probably making more money from like the beauty brands and her music, so I get it. I respect the hustle at the same time.
Yeah.
For our final topic today, it feels like our episodes just keep getting shorter and shorter.
I know,
I'm sorry
right?
for that. But like we said in a previous episode, we want to have a hot girl summer.
Exactly.
Donald Sutherland is dead. Dead at 88. He has died.
He's died.
He died. Now, if you guys don't know who Donald Sutherland is, he most notably played amongst many of things he did in his life as an actor. I know him from The Hunger Games as President Snow, and he killed that role in the best way possible. And I'm very sad to hear that he has passed away.
Yeah.
A lot of his children are in the film industry too, like Kiefer Sutherland. He's a good actor. I don't know if you know him from the hit show 24. That show used to scare me. It would have this like transitional like clock that would count down, from 24 hours to 0. It would be like dee-doom, dee-doom. It would give me nightmares.
Bruh. I never. When you told me that he died, I was like, who?
That was me with Jin.
Yeah. Who?
Although he's not dead.
We all have our who's. We're both owls at certain points. We're like, who?
We're both owls.
We're like, who? Who?
We're always turning our head 180 degrees to see what the tea is.
Yes, ma'am.
Well, thank you guys so much for listening to our podcast. We really hope you enjoyed it. We'll get you some video footage here shortly to accompany the episode. And we're just going to enjoy the rest of our evening here on the beach and go out for dinner because, but without further ado,
Skibbity toilet.
we're going to sign off here and
Skibbity toilet.
you'll see us back in episode 16.
Yes, we will.
All right, guys, signing off.
Bye.
Bye.
Ooh, look at this. Look at who's this? Oh my god. Oh. Hi. Hi. My name is Mel. Oh, okay. Oh. Okay. Oh.
It's never for someone without Diet Coke.
Love that.
6 feet. 6 feet.